We musicians don't always play under ideal circumstances. Sometimes the stage is fairly dark. Sometimes it needs to be for special effects. Other times we just don't have very good lighting coming back to our particular music stand. That's particularly true for back row players, if you will. In our church I often have the problem because where we are seated, the tuba and euphonium tend to be under an overhang that is not lighted very well. So we have devices like this that can help us. This is a MusicStand Light. It clips onto the stand very easily like that. It has a nice flexible neck so you can adjust it where you want it. It has two levels of light, this one and this one. The base of the light, the part that clips onto the music stand, has a battery compartment here, so it doesn't need to be corded. There is, however, an accessory cord you can use with it if you want. If you have a wall outlet handy, then you can power the light for a very long time, although these LEDs don't really use a lot of battery power, so these batteries will last a very long time. The way the light is constructed, I'll try to get a good side view here. We have this extra piece sticking out. I'll call it a lip or a flap on the bottom of the light. That has a specific purpose to help keep the light on your music and out of the audience's eyes. There are some things we don't want to do to our audience. The way this is set up now, I can see my music pretty clearly. The light spreads over the whole stand nicely. What you don't want is this kind of effect. It's not a good look for the audience. They can really be distracted by that, especially when there are several stands up on stage that are doing the same thing. So remember that you want to keep your light pointed back toward you, the player, and use that extra little lip on the bottom of it, on the back of it, to help hide the light from the audience's face. There are a few different types of lights like this. Some have dual necks that might be a little more flexible. However, they might be a little harder to keep out of the audience's eyes. I'm not sure they can be shielded quite as well as this one can because of this long lip here that helps to keep the light on your side of the device. These are things to consider. Most music stores probably have them in stock. Online stores, Amazon and so on, carry them. They're not very expensive, and I think you'll find them very handy in some circumstances. I hope that's been helpful. Thanks for listening.